So welcome to the Overthinkers Club. One of my mates has been trying to start a business for about 5 years now. And every time I ask him how it's going, he'll say something like, I just need to change the logo, colour's not right. Or I need to do a bit more research. Or maybe copy's wrong on the landing page, I'll get that sorted. 5 years. So let's say he started that as a side hustle and he's charging $2,000 a month for his coaching, yeah? $2,000 a month. 5 years, that's $120,000 he's left on the table. Mate, for that money, get someone to design your logo for you. It's just crackers. But he's a lifetime member of the Overthinkers Club. Now, when Jules and I decided we were going to move down here to Spain, we made the decision and then we flew home to put things in motion. The danger there was, you can start overthinking it. So I said to Jules, what we're going to do is we're going to break the whole thing down into 90 small steps. And we're going to put them on post-it notes all around the house so you can see it happening. And she will tell you to this day, without that 90-day plan and those 90 small steps, she would have talked herself out of it. Because you could see the progress and us making one step a day towards getting down here. It's not long, is it? 3 months to pack up your entire lives and move to a new country. But without that, wouldn't have happened. Another example is when I was 16, I was just coming out of the back of a toxic childhood. And I thought, if I don't get out of here, I'm either going to die young or I'm going to go to prison. Neither of those I quite fancied at the time, funnily enough. So I made the decision, I had to leave. I booked a bus ticket, I had 40 quid, surfboard and a rucksack, and that was it. And I was heading south to Cornwall. There was no other plan than that, other than taking that first step. And it was great when I got there, got a job, made some money, happy days. And then I'm walking down the high street one day in Newquay. In a travel agent's window, I see a holiday to Jersey, including flights, for £100. And I thought, do you know what? I'm having it. Because I needed to move on by then. Didn't overthink it. Didn't think, what are people going to say? What are people going to think? What am I going to do when I get there? I just thought, do it and work it out on the other side. It's great. Spent, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 years in Jersey. Met Jules there, built a great business. Happy days. But what if I'd overthought it? I'd still be back in Newquay, or worse still, back up the road at home. So what do you do if you're an overthinker? If you're a member of the club, you need to break it down. You need to think, what do I want to change or what do I want to start? And then you need to take one small imperfect step towards that. Because one will lead to 5, will lead to 10, will lead to 100. Jules and I only needed 90 steps to change our entire lives, to sell everything and move to a new country. You only maybe need 1 or 2 to start making a big change in your life. But if you don't do it, nothing changes. It's that old saying, isn't it? Change nothing, nothing changes. Don't take the step, you'll be in the same place you were yesterday, last year, the year before. So if you want to break out of the good old Overthinkers Club, because I ain't that much fun in here, what am I going to do? And what's the first step? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'd love to read it. And if I can help with that, ask down there as well, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you break through this, because I know how debilitating overthinking can be. It's procrastination, it's fear of what people think. Here's a secret, right? People don't care. They're not thinking about you, they're worried about what other people are thinking about them. And when you get that in your head, you'll start taking loads of steps, because that's what I did. I thought, I don't care what they think, I'm going to do this thing anyway. And people really aren't there waiting for you to fail or to trip up or criticize you for doing something different. The good ones like us are here to cheer you along. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Post down in the comments, are you a member of the Overthinkers Club? And what's the first step you're going to take to get out?